I will say frankly, our tiny house wasn't designed to be heated by a wood-burning stove. When we built it, we knew it would be just a family summer vacation home. And we would use a bioethanol fireplace if necessary, which is basically not very bad. But bioethanol is kinda expensive fuel. Also, heating such a fireplace creates a lot of moisture in the room. So we were convinced by smart people, and when we got a real winter, we realized that we would not go anywhere and would have to build a wood-burning stove. No place was provided for a chimney, but a flat roof was the best place to take out the pipe. Knowing that in the near future we will have a floor laminate and a platform for a wood-burning stove, which is called stove heart, we immediately thought about it and temporarily built the stove on the bricks, thus lifting it. I did all the work for this house exclusively myself, with a little help from friends, but I did not dare to install the chimney myself. We invited a company recommended by a good friend, despite the fact that they had to come from the other side of Lithuania. I warned the guys in advance that a fuel generator would be needed because we did not have an electricity. Therefore, the craftsmen arrived ready, although they still had to go to the local chimney equipment store to buy some details and materials. We didn't even suspect that the day of the installation would be so cold, so we heated the house with a bioethanol fireplace while working. I really hoped this would be the last time I could smell that burning bioethanol fireplace fuel. The sunny morning turned into a dull day and almost a blizzard, complicating the work on the roof. After a lot of talking and discussing the whole installation plan, we left the guys to work all day and went to our jobs. Returning to the house in the evening, we still found them working in the dark. Despite the fact that one rafter had to be cut, we were very pleased with the result and we were able to start and test our new wood stove the same day. What a great feeling to hear crackling firewood, to see a live fire. But there's still a lot of work to be done to make everything beautiful. But most of all, I want to thank these cool guys from a company called Santexas. I dedicated myself one weekend to making a wood stove heart, or in other words, only 2 days. I thought it should be a simple thing and it was not worth wasting much time decorating something that was not needed. All the materials I used to make a wood stove heart were recyclable. Miscellaneous remains of wood and chipboard panels and 2 stone tiles were also purchased. I don't know exactly what shape and size the wood stove heart should have been according to fire requirements, but in my understanding I did one that wouldn't interfere with the passage and the fallen embers wouldn't get on the floor. Calculating the height of the 2 bricks stacked on the top of each other, I realized that the 10 cm thick pine board I had would be what I need. Using my cordless 18-volt Makita and stainless steel SV bolts, the work went really smoothly, and the main frame was made in just half an hour, including a visit from a good friend with a snack from Sweden. What a great time together! Some friends say it's weird to see our tiny house live instead of photos on Facebook, and I find it strange to see more and more friends next to my newly built tiny house. had to take aside and put back the wood stove many times because of a measurement, or just to check if it really stands well in its place. Lifting 60 kilos, well, it's not easy. And be careful with falling chimney pipes while disconnecting them. Ouch! At first I thought the heart of the stove would be pressed against the weight of the wood stove and nothing would move out of the place. But later I made sure everything I constructed must be fixed to the floor. Every builder knows that to use tile adhesive or plaster on non-stick surfaces, you need to use a mastic, which is called concrete contact. I learned this a long time ago by renovating the ceiling of our apartment when it was necessary to plaster reinforced concrete. After half an hour, the red liquid turns into something like sandpaper. And now, kids, my favorite part. Sure, I could give it to my daughter to do it, but I think even the work of breaking the stone tile has to be nice and careful. I'm glad I decided to do it on the snow, not in the room. This is mainly due to the fact that the hammer blows more easily into the snow, and the tile breaks softer. At first, I tried to put the test mosaic on an outdoor table. I wanted to know if I would be able to put something together when I had to stick it on the surface of a wood stove heart. We even joked with my wife Indra that creating such an outdoor table design would be quite interesting. And now the most frustrating part of the job begins. Well, when building a wooden house, I didn't expect to have to work so much with tile glue and concrete. Laying the mosaic was not very difficult. We did it together with Indra. We advised each other where any detail would work better, and it looks like nothing needed to be re-glued. Some ignorant people have said that we are doing this because we do not know how to glue healthy tiles evenly. However, a beautifully assembled mosaic is a much more complex job. We try not to make the tiles shard look glued right here and broken after that, but to remind more of the natural stones that happens to be in the nature. You see an image of how we fill the gaps between the tile pieces. Our hands were black to the elbows. At one time I began to think that we wouldn't remove the excess putty from the tiles in any way. But thank God. And again, 78th times I'm lifting 60 kilos. I sincerely hope you see me doing this one last time. Last fixes out of sight. It seems to me there is an integrated spirit level in my eye. I made the edges of the heart of the wood-burning stove from the remnants of the floor laminate. Come on, folks! I cut it for a long time, not only in the movie, but in reality. And bonding the aluminum corner using a strong but elastic adhesive for plastic car parts. And that's it. I don't know if I would ever like to do such a job again, but you can try to ask me to do it for you as well. Well, at least consult. So thank you for watching, and please help us by clicking subscribe, leaving a comment, sharing this channel with your friends. And see you soon in our next series, Seagull House Project.